I want to show you something I've been using lately that has honestly changed how I handle my content creation workflow. What used to take me hours of scrubbing through endless footage and guessing what might work, I can now turn into a pile of ready-to-post clips in the time it takes to make a cup of coffee. That little jump cut you just saw was the kind of highlight Vizard pulled out of a long session for me and turned into a short, snappy piece. So here is the vibe today. I am going to walk you through how I hack my workflow now by capturing the best bits from long videos, turning them into engaging clips, and scheduling them without babysitting every post. I still use some of my favorite creative tools for special transitions and motion graphics, but Vizard is the engine that finds the gold and organizes it for me. Let us dive right in and look at the timeline I am working with today. I was just showing a couple of clips where I slow down to explain a concept, and another where I am at my desk riffing on new ideas. Normally, I would have to manually scan the whole file, mark in and out points, export, re-import, make edits, figure out captions, and then resize everything for different platforms. That process used to take me a full afternoon of tedious labor. Now I simply upload the long video to Vizard, hit auto edit, and it spits back potential viral clips, usually a dozen or more, complete with suggested thumbnails and captions. For example, I uploaded a 12-minute walkthrough I filmed last week, and Vizard scanned it to detect the high-energy moments and punchlines. It offered 14 different clips, ranging from 15 seconds to 45 seconds. Perfectly suited for a YouTube short or a TikTok video. I previewed them, nudged the trims on two that needed a little more context, changed the captions to match my voice, and hit export. The total time spent on this was only about 15 to 20 minutes. Now you might be thinking, isn't that what tools like CapCut or other editors do? CapCut is great when you want to craft visuals by hand, and other generative tools are awesome for specific audio or fancy graphics, but they can be fiddly. I have spent hours wrestling with image export settings only to find a watermark in a test render or paying extra for an asset that does not fit the right aspect ratio. That is not Vizard's job, and honestly that is not what I want it to be. Vizard fills that specific gap by not trying to replace my creative experiments, but by finding the clips worth turning into experiments. It does not try to be my full image studio, it just gives me the content-ready pieces to plug into those workflows when I want to go deep. One of the nicest things is the auto-editing for viral clips, which is not just random timecode chopping. Vizard looks for engagement signals like emphatic gestures, laughter, or quick topic shifts, and creates clips around those specific beats. It is like having an assistant editor who is low-key obsessed with virality metrics and your specific brand voice. Next is the auto schedule feature, which saves me from manually uploading clips to each platform and setting individual times. With auto schedule, you tell it how many posts a week you want, set a cadence, and it fills those slots with the best clips. You can tweak any post before it's published, but most of the time I just let it run on autopilot. I set it and forget it for a week, and then simply check performance to see which clips actually landed with my audience. It has saved me so much repetitive labor that I can finally focus on strategy instead of busy work. Then there is the content calendar, which makes having everything in one place to manage, tweak, and publish such a relief. I can see which clips are queued, which platforms they are going to, and move things around when I want to space a particular topic out. It is the difference between throwing things at the wall and having an intentional, data-driven posting plan. I can even drag a clip into a future date, add notes about thumbnail testing, and assign it to a teammate if we are collaborating. Let me be real about trade-offs. Some other solutions have deeper creative controls if you are doing heavy-duty technical work. But all of those specialized tools sit upstream or parallel to what Vizard does best for my daily production needs. Vizard gets you the clips that make those deeper, specialized passes worth doing in the first place. Here is a quick walkthrough of my process. I record a long-form video and upload it to Vizard to run the auto-edit function. It returns a batch of suggested short clips with captions and formats tailored for each platform. I skim through, pick my favorites, do minimal manual tweaks, and pick one or two that I might want to take into an advanced transition tool for extra polish. Then I hit auto schedule for the week with a posting frequency, and Vizard populates my content calendar perfectly. I optionally export a few clips for special upscaling or send a frame to an image generator for a stylized thumbnail. One fun example happened when I said something offhand about AR glasses and Vizard picked that moment as a viral potential. I exported that short, created a retro future thumbnail for it, and let Vizard post it during a peak engagement window. That clip did way better than I expected, and I never would have found it so fast without the auto-editing power. Now about control. You can absolutely get hands-on with the suggested captions and timing. The scheduling rules are flexible too, allowing you to set it to publish automatically or queue it for your personal review. Analytics are simple enough to see which clips drive watch time and which ones flop, so you can refine your strategy. If you are wondering about cost, Vizard's pricing is straightforward for creators who need regular clip churn and reliable scheduling. It really acts as the workhorse that reduces how often I need to do expensive or time-consuming passes. The best part is that it feels human. The suggestions are not robotic sounding and they match the tone of the footage perfectly. It does not slap a generic call to action on everything but gives relevant options to keep your voice authentic. That subtlety is huge for keeping things from sounding like ads, which is exactly what I want when I am trying to grow an audience. So that is pretty much my current pipeline. Use creative AI for flash when needed, but lean on Vizard to assemble the pieces that perform. If you want to try it, I have linked it in the description, but more importantly, just try the workflow yourself. Upload a long video, let it auto-edit, pick your favorites, and schedule a week of posts to see how much time you get back. Thanks for sticking around, and if you have questions about how I use any other tools with Vizard, drop them in the comments. I will be reading everything and am happy to share specific prompts and settings I have found useful. Alright, back to editing, and I will catch you in the next one.